It'll cost you $1 million. I'm just kidding. What's up and welcome back, you guys. My name is Andy Lamb. If you guys don't know me, welcome to the official Andy Lamb YouTube channel. In this video, I want to go over, how much it costs to get into the Amazon FBA game, specifically private labeling. That's because that's what I'm doing at the moment. But I've basically been getting a lot of these questions, a lot of this type of question from people and friends that are interested in getting into this type of business. And this is, to be honest, a very tough question to answer, just because the answer will always vary from person to person. As I just mentioned, I do have to say that this video will primarily be based on information that I have from my personal experience. And my personal experience is based and centralized around the idea of Amazon FBA private labeling. So please do keep this in mind throughout the entire video. This is not really applied to wholesaling or retail arbitrage for the most part. So how much money does it actually cost to get into the Amazon private labeling game, you might ask? It costs millions. I'm just kidding, it doesn't cost millions, but as mentioned previously, it does matter from person to person. It does vary from product to product. I say this primarily because not everybody has the same initial starting capital. Your first product is highly dependent on how much money you are willing to put in and how much money you're willing to invest the first time around on your first product. But I will start out by saying that the initial bulk order for the first batch of items that you're looking to purchase should be around 1,000 units. Now, I say 1,000 units because this is taking into account the entire launch process of the product and just the initial sales for you to last until your next order. With that said, not everybody has enough money to spend $10 per unit at 1,000 units for the first order. That's an initial investment of $10,000, and not everybody can do that the first time around. Now, I've had products that have costed me $1 to $2 per unit shipped into the States and circulated around the States at fulfillment centers. So that's an initial cost of about $2,000 to start with. And on average, I'm gonna say most Amazon FBA private labelers end up spending between $1,000 to $10,000. I know this is a large ballpark range, but $1,000 to $10,000 on the first product order. Now, with that said, from my personal experience and from the fact that we are in the middle of 2019, Amazon's algorithms and Amazon's terms of services have changed so much, meaning that the launch processes that we used to know have changed, meaning usually launching costs a little more this time around in comparison to before. Now, I know the average number I gave you guys of about $1,000 to $10,000 for your launch is wide, and usually, say if your product is $10 a unit and you buy 1,000 units, and your initial order costs $10,000, it may cost you $1,000 to $2,000 for the launch process. Now, I know this may seem a lot, but if you're thinking in the long term of things, in the long run of things, it's really not. Now, I get this all the time where gurus and other sellers will say, Andy, no, 10,000 is way too much. You can definitely start with lower amounts of money, or even at the 1,000 point, they'll say, oh, that's too much. You can definitely get into the Amazon private label game with much less money. This is just from my own personal experience. I know that other people have gotten into the business and started their own businesses with less money. I feel as though this is just the most common for me and also some of my other students. So this is the number I like to tell people and let people know, just to have this in mind and be wary of what the average cost might be. If you guys are new to this channel, I hope you guys found some value from this video. If you guys don't know me, my name is Andy Lamb. I'm a 6-figure Amazon FBA seller. On this channel, we will be focused on Amazon FBA specific topics. If you guys have anything that you guys want to hear or know about, be sure to leave it in the comments below. Please stay up to date to my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you guys aren't aware, I recently created the Amazon FBA specific Facebook group. You can find that on Facebook, and you can just type in Prestige Amazon FBA Mastermind, I'll be sure to leave a link for that in the description below. So be sure to check that out. It'll be a small community for people to kind of just chat, ask questions, and I'll be on there as well to answer any questions you guys have. But until next time, as always, thank you guys so much for staying till the end. I'll catch you guys at the next video. Peace.